Alright, welcome to this installment of BMEB Productions Blue Mountain e-bikes test ride. So we're just going to take off right from our front door here and just kind of explore around a little bit and show you why we have such an awesome place to test ride an e-bike. Here we go. So we're just kind of going to start out right here in the parking lot. Take a little bit of a left-hand turn. Of course, we got all these tags on this bike because this is our demo unit. I like to keep the tags on just so people can see some of the features of this bike. Probably better if we took them off. Might have to do that. We do have a nice wide open parking lot here to ride around in. A little bit of gravel, a little bit of uneven surfaces, but for anybody who wants to just ride around, doesn't feel quite comfortable going out on the street just yet, we have kind of a nice little place. Very few cars. A few cars parked here and there. Typically we won't see hardly any traffic through here. We're going to come out here to Arvada's coveted tap house. Right out here on the street. This little section for just a few feet or so, we may have a little bit of traffic. Once we get past 68th place here though, we do have very, very little traffic, and this is a great place, great little straightaway to get up to speed. So I'm actually going to go ahead and run this Discover 2 all the way up to its max speed and keep my hat from flying off. You'll see that we can get easily all the way up to 28 miles an hour here. No problem. Do a nice little brake test as we slow down at 68th Avenue. Going to go down this way. Again, not much traffic. We got a little car coming here, but it's typically all we'll see. You might see one or two cars when you drive along here. Just kind of drive along south of the bus depot here. As you can see, we're moving at a pretty good clip, 20 miles an hour. Most e-bikes out of the gate are only going to go 20 miles an hour. This one we do have set up for full speed. Get up to 30 miles an hour pretty easily. So, just going to look behind me here, make a U-turn. Get her back up to speed. Got a little bit of a dip down in here. That just a nice, most likely when you're test riding at Blue Mountain e-bikes, you're going to have this whole road to yourself, just as we do right now. Make our turn right back onto Joyce Street here. As you can see, pretty clear of cars here. Along at 25 miles an hour. You have to watch out for this little bump right here. You can't even see it. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Ralston Creek Trail here, which is just a few steps away from our front door. Nice place to get the bike out onto and kind of see how it's going to handle on a bike path. Nice and quiet, lots of trees, just a beautiful place to ride a bike. If you ever wanted to do a demo ride, this is a great way to go. Just ride this bike path out to the west all the way around Arvada Reservoir. Now that is a little bit much for a typical test ride, but we do have demo rides available in which you can take one of our test ride bikes or demo bikes and go out for a little longer. Basically just a rental. Basically just a short-term rental, about an hour or so. So if you kind of want to just ride the bike nice and slow, see how it does on the concrete paths, all the seams. Obviously, this isn't the type of place where you're gonna go test out the full speed of the bike, but it's a good place to kind of try out the torque sensor and try accelerating, decelerating, brakes. We do just ask that people be really respectful of fellow trail users, especially those just walking on the trail. So we're just gonna head back towards the shop here, go under Joyce Street this time around. And we're kind of going to go in the direction of the, well, we're going to go right by the tap house, actually, is what we're going to do. Arvada's very special and coveted Colorado tap house, located right off the bike trail. Again, you can just see how beautiful this ride is. Again, just right out of our front door. You can feel free to hop on a bike, give her a little test ride, ride right around here. We just ask keep it 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is the way you go if you want to go down into Old Town Arvada. About 5 miles or so. Easy ride, just follows the creek all the way down. A couple detours through a neighborhood or two. And that will bring you right back. Just going to go ahead and another U-turn here. We're not going to Old Town Arvada today, just kind of exploring some of the nice places to test ride a bike at Blue Mountain e-bikes. Not too many shops around where you can just experience this right out the front door of the shop. Most shops are located in a much busier, maybe semi-industrial area. You have to navigate railroad tracks, busy narrow streets. Usually you'll get to a nice place to ride, but you do have to go through some things. Arvada Tap House, or the Colorado Tap House, excuse me, is right there. Just kind of go right up the sidewalk, come back out onto Joyce Street here. We just came off the Ross Creek Trail. We'll turn right back into our parking lot here at Blue Mountain e-bikes. And that's the tour.